Yeah. What just happened?
There's been another murder.
Kind of have a trio of kind of darker roles with Spring Breakers and this, and then Gimme Shelter all coming out in a row. What do you enjoy about kind of transforming into these?
It's nice to be able to sink your teeth into something. And all of these roles kind of scared me a little bit. But that's how you grow. You got to do the thing that scares you. So I knew that it was going to be a challenge, but one that I was very willing to take on.
8 girls in the last 2 years. There's not one lead except her. She got away.
I don't want to stick to the norm. I don't want to be a kitschy actor. I want to be a versatile actor. These were some things that I'd never done before, and I had to fight to get the part, and I'm so excited and stoked for the world to see.
Why isn't this guy on our list?
Hansen's an upstanding citizen.
I love the scenes between you and John Cusack. I'm so excited to see you guys back in a movie together.
We've been sociable off and on over the years because we kind of came up together, and I think he's been over to my house at one time, a couple of times. And so when we got together in this movie, it was really kind of a reunion of sorts. And I had no idea what he was going to do with Hansen, and I'd like to think he didn't know what I was going to do with Jack Halcombe.
Do you think that came out of my gun? Bullshit, it did.
Why are you telling us that everybody's wrong?
Because in this case, they are.
You said the psychiatrists were wrong, but admitted you lied to them and told us you don't really have a problem. You're not hearing voices, you're not seeing things.
It's such a powerful film, but it is really dark. How do you do with watching yourself on screen?
Honestly, it's really funny because the movie is so dark. So it's something that you take with you and should feel like shaken up by. But when I watch it, I get so excited because it's an amazing accomplishment. You know, I worked really hard on the character, and the fact that I can sit there and watch it and feel for my character, like actually go through emotions watching it as an outsider, I think is an amazing accomplishment.
Do you think it'd be tough for like your family to watch you in this role?
They saw it, yeah. I mean, my mom, she loves it because she thinks it's hardcore, and she lives for that. And my dad was actually in Alaska around the same time that they were chasing down Robert Hansen, so it rang very true for him. And they're both so proud of me. They get that it's all about my artistic growth, and they support me. She's dead, isn't she?
I know you took a year off of shooting recently, right?
Yeah, Joe was the only movie I did last year. I really wanted to look for the 100-point script. I wanted to be enormously careful with that script, and it took a year before it came together, and the script was Joe.
Found it last night way up the Connect. Sergeant Hudgens taking the boat downriver from the bridge.
Now tell me about Alaska, because it really does seem like the final frontier. I mean, it's a different world out there. What's your secret to staying warm?
Try to not film outside, and if you do, don't say no to any layers. Throw as much stuff on as you physically can. It was rough. I mean, we were filming outside one day and it was like -30 with wind chill. That's
only
just
so much you
ridiculous.
Can do.
Like, whatever. It's Mother Nature. I can't control it.
There's a place that serves just a divine hot chocolate. I don't remember the name of the place, but they have all different kinds of hot chocolate. Some from African chocolate beans and some from different parts of the world, and it's really quite something.
I'm sure they'd love to hear that.
Yeah, I wish I had the name.
He won't stop, and we know who he is. Drop the gun!
Have you ever seen anybody do anything